Swishcast! Swishcast! Swish. I just can't swishcast like I used to. Hey guys, we're back.
Shut the hell up.
Waylon, you can suck my dick. My nan died of a porno
Shut
overdose.
the hell
It's a
up.
sensitive topic,
Shut
Waylon.
Shut the hell up.
Right. Okay.
Who invited this
Shut
guy?
up! Shut up!
Oh, hell
Shut the
no.
fuck up! I'm trying to record. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome guys back to the Swishcast FM, and we're back with our new special guest for the second time, Waylon PK. Say hello,
It's
mate.
me. I've never been in another episode before. Woo! It's
Woo!
me. It's
Let's
me,
do it.
everyone. I'm everyone's favorite YouTuber. My episode was so bad we had to cancel the last generation of the podcast.
And now we've got the new generation, and also we will be joined by another new special guest, my favorite Irish person.
My name
I
is
know.
Indy.
Alright, you're banned from this podcast. Anyway.
Introduce the fucking Bosnian first, then
Fuck
get to the
you!
Irish.
Folks are speaking over me. You're so annoying. Anyway, right. Let's introduce my favourite Irish person in the world, apart from our Lord and Saviour, Father Ted. Let's hear it for Not Sam G.
Yeah, right, guys. I'm not Sam G. I'm the third host now, so go fuck yourself.
We'll talk about that in a minute. And also we got Indy. Say hello, Indy.
Hey guys, I'm Bosnian.
Bosnia moment.
The world's own first and only Bosnian YouTuber. Anyway, so we're back with
Bosnia
Bosnia
strong.
do.
Bosnia strong.
Bosnia strong. We strong. Long live Bosnia. Anyway, so
Racist.
I don't know
not
if you can
racist,
say
That's
that.
just the truth. That's just how you sound. Anyway, so
Shut up.
anyway, it's been a while, and you may notice that we are missing a very special someone. And it was due to a personal dispute. Steinfeld, our good friend, will no longer be participating in the Swishcast.
We fell out and he fell off.
We're
Let's
not
move on.
going to get into
We're not going to
specifics
talk
about
about the
why
details, but
he is no longer with us, but it was a very professional dispute.
Unfortunately, he died in a 3-car pileup, so he will be
He
missed.
died of a balls
Yeah, I
overdose.
didn't. I didn't want to say that because now everyone's going to go to his funeral. But thanks, Sam.
Balls overdose. Alright, let's move on.
Balls overdose. Anyway, he was. Let's just say quickly, give respect. It was great to have him on. He was a good guy, and we all of us at this channel, we wish him the best. Respect.
In his
Anyway,
future
in his
endeavors,
future
respect.
endeavors.
Love you,
I'll miss
Steiny.
We
Michael.
love you.
I'll
Brought a
miss
lot.
you, buddy.
We love you. Anyway, we also asked you for us to delete his previous episodes. So
That's why those
So
are
we,
gone.
so we lost all of your comments.
we
Whoops.
lost all of. Unfortunately, we
Yeah.
lost all of your questions.
Whoopsies! Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. If you
But,
want to tell, okay, if you've previously told us to kill ourselves, you must do it again because we've lost your comments.
Exactly. So we can't.
It might actually
Okay.
reach us this time, and we might actually do it.
Exactly. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, how it works is at the end of every Swishcast episode, we will read and answer all of your comments. So get typing, boys, you keyboard warriors. Anyway, last whatever episode's comments, we've lost them. So if you remember what they were, please type them again. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. So we're back, boys. We're back in the saddle. Let's go. We're back on air.
You
So,
might have
let's
noticed that this
move on
channel...
from-
Oh my god.
Was that
Well, what
it?
a guy. Alright, so you might have noticed that the channel isn't dubbed Swishcast anymore.
Mhm,
This is
true.
because we've started a whole new project. You can see all about it in the first ever video on the channel. But anyways, the Swishcast is going to become a weekly thing now. So expect a lot more of us than you're used to.
I think we should segue our intro into our first topic of the day, which is just the new channel itself. So,
Exactly.
Indy, do you want to get us started by telling us what are we going to be seeing from the TF2uber Club YouTube page from now on?
The TF2uber Club YouTube page is a group of 80 plus TF2 YouTubers from varying popularity, skill level, but all of them have the same amount of passion. You know what I'm saying? And so we're all very passionate about our craft. We love TF2. We love hanging out. And so we were like, all right, let's do this project together. And it's basically like the Chuckle Nuts, but we're like better in every way, I think.
Okay, alright, so
so-
you start dissing immediately.
well,
better-
I mean-
Listen, okay, I do have a few problems with that. One, I don't fucking care about the content I post. I just do it for the money and the bitches.
Exactly.
Do you understand how many bitches you get from being a TF2 YouTuber.
You get all those anime.
Yeah,
Discord-
Sam, I'm sure you got lots of lassies over at
Okay,
the.
so that is
I
you
get
got
lots
the
of
racist
lassies.
episode of the
They got you at the
Swishcast.
local pub. They got you saying that. Oh,
Are we dropping to the level of the
Can
chuckle
we
nuts
can we
already?
just not be racist for one episode, please?
I am Irish. I just don't have the accent.
I forbid racism for the rest of this episode.
Aww.
I'm denouncing this.
I'm denouncing.
Wiener. Can we just
But
censor
anyway-
that and then make it sound like I said the N-word? That'd be funny.
No, why would you do that? Indy, go ahead and just ignore the rest of that.
Yeah, can we just cut that bit out? Like, honestly.
Waylon, what were you saying? What were you saying?
The values of each person on this channel, I think, is really great, but not me. I don't actually care about the videos I make. I have a little one of those toy woodpecker things you get that like goes and dips its nose in like water and then comes out like the little bouncing bird toy you see on desks. I have him like I have him clicking on my keyboard every so often, and that automatically makes videos for me. I've never actually recorded anything. I don't even know what YouTube is. I've just been saying things with having no idea of the context of what I'm saying. I got all that shit off Wikipedia.
So when will you make a good video, Waylon?
I've been asking myself that
Never.
for years.
All right, boys. So
I got to get a new bird. Sorry.
moving on from Waylon's bird discussion, I do want to just get down to business here and just tell you what.
Brass tacks.
Yeah, brass tacks here, and just tell you what this channel is, because these fucking numbnuts aren't going to give you an answer. So basically, this channel is formed from our Discord server that we've been me and Indy have been running for, I think it's just over a year now.
Yep.
Yep.
1 year anniversary a week ago.
Yep. Which is where I met Waylon and Sam and all the boys that you've seen us talk about. Anyway, so on this Discord, we have established so many connections with big YouTubers, small YouTubers, underdogs, overdogs, every fucking thing you can imagine. And basically, we want to just push everyone, bring us all together, bring the underdogs up, bring the big dogs down, and get us all moving on some amazing kick-ass content. So what we're thinking is this channel is going to be a place for us to show off all the smaller YouTubers talent in our community page, where we can just post out links to great videos we see. And what we want to do is we want to get those smaller YouTubers to collaborate with the bigger YouTubers on videos that will be banger. All right, and give them the spotlight for a bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, can I just go on a little tangent for a second? I think that fucking TF2 community's always had a problem with that. There's always been a disconnect between the bigger YouTubers and the smaller YouTubers.
Big divide, isn't there?
I think the only biggish YouTuber that I've seen actively root for, I'm not saying this as in all big YouTubers are shit and they don't care about smaller YouTubers. I'm more talking about what's the fucking OG TF2 YouTubers. The only one I've really seen interact with the smaller communities, Big Joey, when he did that shout out video.
Legend.
That's what he did.
Doing that,
And even then, he's kind of a newer YouTuber.
Big Joey, is he newer? He's been
I
kicking
think
around.
so, Sam.
How long has he been kicking around for, Indy?
5 years.
Really? Oh, I already heard of him since last year. But
I do distinctly remember watching Tommy Slav Guide How to Get Good 5 years ago.
How to get good at the Tommy slab? You just fucking shoot people. Get
Round
on
the
car.
corner, mate.
Be a
That's all.
bitch
It's all
car.
in the corners.
Just sit in a corner. Yeah, stealth mode. You don't hear it. You don't hear the rev.
Exactly, the silent killer.
But I do want to come back to Sam's point here, that something important with TF2 specifically, and it's a trend I've noticed specifically with the TF2 community, is that with the big YouTubers, I'm talking Lazy Purple, I'm talking Uncle Dane, I'm talking Funk, I'm talking the big people, the big names everyone knows. They don't treat them like they're just YouTubers now, mate. They're gods. These are the gods of the community, and they must be
They can do no wrong.
Exactly, when they join, when Uncle Dane joins your TF2 server, you don't just say, "Oh well, good videos, man." You must get on your knees and bow. All right, you know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, if Uncle Dane joined my server, I'd get on my knees and do other things.
Exactly.
Well, that's just your eye.
Shut up, you fucking
Nasty ass. Anyway,
no.
so yeah, these TF2 YouTubers, the big ones, they're all worshipped like gods. And the smaller YouTubers, they say, like, hey, I make videos too. Like, oh, stop promoting, I hate you. Oh, you are vid shit. And it's like, people go get you gotta earn that respect with the TF2 community. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when
It's
you
pretty
get that
funny
respect,
because,
it's very hard to lose it.
It's true.
funny because a few years ago, Uncle Dane made a video, like a 15-minute video on this exact topic about why you shouldn't worship YouTubers and why they're just normal people and why you're like a freak if you put their personality above yours.
It is true. You should never. If you worship TF2 YouTubers, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're an idiot.
That's why the community has such a visceral reaction to when like people move away from TF2, is they like put them as on a pedestal as like gods of Team Fortress, and then when they say, "Oh, I want to do other things," of course it's gonna have like such a big, gigantic reaction.
There's also a thing of like bigger TF2 YouTubers. This just sounds like we're shitting on like people who are bigger than us.
No,
That's
we're
not
not
the case. But I just want to point something out. It's nothing to do with what the YouTubers themselves do. It's what a lot of their viewers do.
It's just how they're treated.
Whoever's the biggest. Okay, so let's say there's a video about the fucking Force of Nature. I'm just picking a weapon, and someone with 50,000 subscribers makes a video on it, and then someone with 100,000 subscribers makes a video on it. That 100,000 subscribers guy, his opinion is
correct,
the main one. Okay, and normally they're good opinions, but sometimes there are big YouTubers who just put out the most twat fucking ass opinion. I think everybody knows who I'm talking about, but they just put out some ass opinions.
Can you say that word on the internet?
What, twat or ass?
The T word.
Twat, yes.
The T word. You alright, Wayne?
I don't want
the T
word. No, I don't want us to get immediately slammed by YouTube. Oh, demonetized.
How dare you say a
I don't think fucking YouTube's are really on high alert for the TF2ubers Club. Shiver me timbers.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be precautious for my Irish pals, alright?
When have you ever heard twat in a derogatory sentence? Like those... actually, maybe I'm just going to stop myself right there, actually. I should not give myself an example.
Back to the original topic. Have you guys ever noticed that a bunch of like people, especially in YouTube comment section, just kind of download a TF2 YouTuber's opinion and just like post it everywhere, word for word?
Exactly what you mean. It's so freaking flipping annoying, honestly.
People getting a new personality after watching a 25-minute funk video.
I don't want to be me. I want to be Uncle Dane. I don't want to be me. I want to be Stownsmith. I just really want to be Ginger. That's just all I want to be.
What I love seeing is just
straight shovel.
Why can't I be Ginger like Stownsmith? Oh, I hate my life. Like he's punching the mirror.
Like Stownsmith.
Why can't I be from Texas?
I wish I had abs like Zesty Jesus.
I wish I had as many anime figures as Zesty Jesus does.
I wish I was a degenerate like C-Lot.
No, okay, Party, I'm gonna ask you to do one thing. Censor his name, because that's what he fucking wants. He wants people's...
Alright, I'm sorry. Z-Lot, you're a great guy.
I love Zlot.
Wanker. I hate him.
Okay. I feel like we're getting off topic.
Yes.
Yes, that's good though.
What's the next fucking
you want
topic
to
we
switch
have?
topic? Well, I think we
move
should just conclude by saying, do not worship TF2 YouTubers, but you should definitely support smaller creators because they need all the support. They
Worship
can get.
me.
One nice
Sub to not Sam G.
One nice comment, I can tell you, one nice comment could be all the motivation it needs for someone to dedicate themselves to a channel. Honestly, I guess all I can
I
say.
won't lie to you. I've thought about quitting so many times, and then I'll get one comment after I've made a video that's like, "Whoa, cool video! I don't know why you're not more famous," and it's by like some random guy, and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Exactly, and
like, you get one comment from one guy on like one of your least popular, least viewed videos, and it's like, it's all you need to keep going.
Waylon, I know that was like really heartfelt, but that moan you did was a bit sus. I'm not gonna lie.
And you also got to think about how many people like watch the video and like really love it, but then just like don't comment because like think about it. When's the last time you just left a comment? Honestly,
Usually when a video is good, you don't leave a comment. Think about that. It's only
Exactly.
when a video is like bad or like you want to correct someone.
Yeah, that's like a weird inverse where it's like, oh, this is a shit video. I'm gonna write in the comments this was a shit video. But then if you watch a good video, it's like, yeah, that was pretty good. Moving on.
Exactly.
Exactly. So to conclude, what do you guys think about Mannco.store's horrible ad campaign?
Okay.
Oh.
This one needs
Wait,
explaining.
hold on.
Don't even get
Wait.
me started. I got that memorized. I could do it right now.
Give me context. What's the ad?
Okay,
What's the
so-
horrible ad campaign?
The Mannco.store held a ad campaign called like the War of the Communities, and basically the way it would work is they'd make a Reddit and Twitter poll pitting like TF2 YouTubers against each other, from like the biggest ones to the smallest ones. So whoever gets the most votes gets like, I don't know what it was, like 20 keys and items. So
Yes.
what ended up happening in the end, obviously the most popular ones got the most votes. And that's not me saying, oh man, these popular guys, it's not fair. What I'm saying is, it's like, what was the point of this fucking ad campaign if you like already knew going in who was going to win?
Right, I just want to quickly say one thing. All right, if you don't know what we're talking about, I just want to say, if you've seen any YouTuber, any TF2 YouTuber do a thing where it's like, I need you to vote for me on this Twitter poll. This is what we're talking about, because
Literally
it's
it.
Mannco.store. What they do is they get all these TF2 YouTubers. They get anyone. They let people like vote for. They let people pick what YouTubers you can vote for. So they'll see a YouTuber will see that, go on Twitter, please nominate me, and then I'll be like, please vote for me. And then if they win, when they win, they just take all that money and then just walk off into the sunset. All right. So
Okay, well, to be fair, there was one matchup that was a bit of a fucking a surprise. It was the one that I was in. It was me, Unusual Sandwich, and Luca Palooza. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Luca Palooza fucking won.
Keep in mind, if you Luca Palooza, you don't know who he is. You don't know who he is, mate. He's got 400 subs. He's got less than all of us in this call. All right. For some reason, he's somehow managed to turn the table against everyone else.
But I fucking fair fucks to the man. But
like I called him up and I asked him how he did that, and he just told me it's what happens when you have connections with powerful people in the community.
With powerful people. He's like a fucking mafia boss.
Like,
I have connections.
I was in the same poll with Sam and Sandwich and Luca Palooza and myself, but I was going to bring up the same thing, but a different poll, because they would get in like, oh, this is a smaller YouTuber, show them support. This is a bigger YouTuber, you know who it is. But they wouldn't like do a separate. They would not segregate them. Like they wouldn't just have popular poll and smaller poll, because they put Indie in the same poll as Seno and Zesty Jesus and Big Joey and Bearded Expense.
It's just not fair.
And Indie got like 2% of the votes.
What
do you expect was going to happen?
I honestly think that me and Waylon got lucky with our matchups.
I wasn't even on Twitter, so it's like someone else nominated me. I don't know who it is, and I didn't. I told all of you like multiple times, never nominate me for this. I don't want to be associated with this. And then I wake up one morning with like Party or someone like send me a screenshot saying you're getting done, and I was like, what?
Wait, can I just say, the first time I heard about this poll was I was just minding my business. I come home from like college or something, and I look at my phone, and I think it was Sam who pinged me, and he said, in all caps, "Party, how have you got on this poll?" And I'm like, what? And then I go on Twitter, and I see that I've been tagged in a poll. And this is like one of the first polls of this. I was one of the first people to be in this. It was a poll against, it was me, Toothy TV, and Pyro freaking Joe. And I'm like, oh my god, who's nominated me? And
What's up, guys? It's Pyro Joe.
And I was like, when I seen this, I was like, I'm going down swinging. All right,
What's going on? My name is Joe.
I'm not gonna ruin this opportunity. I'm just gonna let this fly away. I am gonna fucking take this to the next level. So what I do is I make a new Discord account on this. I make basically like an e-girl Discord account, and I go on your local dating server, and I got over 90 boys to vote for me in exchange for various things, which I did not do.
Okay.
So I was trying to read because I'm sorry, there was, by any usual method, I would not be able to beat Pyro Joe. I had to do something extraordinary, and this was before this was a big thing. Like it just started annoying all of us. This is when it was a small thing. I was an underdog status. I was just like, I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to get this win, and I managed in the end. Out of 1,000 votes, I managed to get 20% of the votes, and I'm very happy about that number.
Because in the beginning,
In the
you
very
had
first,
80% of the votes.
No, in the very first day, I was winning, but then like as soon as Pyro Joe quote tweeted it, I was like, oh no.
The very first poll, it was El Maxo, it was Array 7, it was Potato.tf, and it was Nilst. Obviously, I voted for Nilst because he's my good pal. But I'm a little upset that he didn't win. He's like a veteran in YouTube, and here comes El Maxo.
He's one of the biggest YouTubers.
And and here comes El Maxo, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I win." He got 45% of the votes, and Nilst only got 24.4% out of 200 votes.
Stay mad.
These new kids, they don't know their elders. They don't know that Nilst carried this community on his back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, Nilst is a superstar. And he's got a dedicated fan base, but El Maxo is hot. Is like what's hot right now. You got to keep that in mind.
El Maxo is hot.
My brother described Nilst as a fading star. You could say
that's true.
Like how you get like how you go on Hallmark TV and you see the movie stars of the day advertising like back cream or something like that.
I wouldn't say he's a fading star. I'd say he's just got a dedicated fan base.
I think he's a settled YouTuber.
He's like an old school rapper.
He's not growing strong, but he's not like losing subscribers. I think he's just settled, you know.
He's
just at a zero.
He's an old boy.
But on the topic of Nilst and Mannco Store, Mannco.store is the sponsor of today's video.
Shut the fuck
Honestly,
up.
okay, I know we've just riffed on about how much we hated that thing. Mannco.store, if you still want to sponsor me, notsoundgbusiness@gmail.com. That's my email.
I will say this. Mannco.store as a service is really good. But their advertising campaigns are always terrible, absolutely abysmal.
Right, okay. We haven't actually talked about we haven't actually talked about why we hate this. We just kind of said we hated it. The specific reason, right, we all hate this poll is at first we thought it was funny and it was cute, but now it's like started this trend of all these YouTubers rattling a little cup to the entire to all their fucking fan base, but like basically cyber begging every single member of their community to please vote for me, please, please, I really need it, I really need £20, please. And it's just like you don't need it. It's just got to the point where it's like El Maxo is rattling his cup. I don't want to start naming names actually, but
you literally just named a name.
I don't think he's actually done it, El Maxo, to his credit.
No, El Maxo hasn't done it, but I will.
People in his crowd have done it. I know definitely.
I will say he's my pal, so I don't think he'll mind. But it's raw. Made a whole announcement video on YouTube just saying please vote for me, and it just came off the wrong way. Don't get me wrong, it just really came off the wrong way.
It's basically this whole cute little voting thing has turned into just making YouTubers act extremely desperate and unlikable, and it's just got to the point where anytime I see someone talk or mention this stupid Mannco poll, I just get angry. But luckily now it is starting to die off. This is a bit of an old topic, but
it's on to the semi-finals now, so it'll be done in the next month, I guess.
I'm seeing less and less of it, and it's good because I hate this stupid poll now. It was
which
funny
which makes me come back to the original point. What did this advertising campaign do? Because it's people are talking about Mannco.store, but you're not advertising what your site does.
Exactly.
Well, no, I don't think. I think it's actually a fairly good advertising campaign because it doesn't matter how much you their name is associated with it now. So it's getting your name out there. It doesn't matter if you don't even get out what you do there. Getting your name out there, that's more than a fucking enough.
Yeah,
I think, although many people found it annoying, I think it was actually a really clever.
Do you really think after TF2 YouTuber number 3000. He begs for Mannco.store votes. People go like, oh yeah, I should go check out Mannco.store and buy something too.
Oh no, it's not going to make them buy it in the moment, but it's going to keep reminding them, oh yeah, Mannco.store exists. And then if they want to buy something, they go, oh, I'll buy it off Mannco.store.
Right now,
To be fair,
it's an amazing marketplace.
Mannco.store sponsor me,
even if you don't want to sell anything.
Wait.
There's always our weekly giveaways that you can jump in, and right now they're giving away a golden pan. Sign up in the link in the description.
No
That's Mannco.store.
Not samgbusiness@gmail.com, please.
I'm just thinking they clearly spent a lot of money getting like these prizes out. Will it ever even like will the investment of like word of mouth even return to them?
I don't think.
Listen. I don't think last year they did a really nice thing. They just said, "Oh, name a creator you like, and we'll give them free crates." And they did. They basically responded to everybody's requests on Twitter and gave all the YouTubers a free crate. Oh, Jesus Christ! I sound like fucking Jonathan Ross. Gave them a free crate. So obviously, if they've got, I think they have the money. If they have the money to do shit like that, it must be working somehow.
I think I want to go back to this point because Indy says that it didn't work. Sam says it does work. I think it in a way, because all right, you've basically think of it this way: you've gotten basically thousands of TF2 YouTubers to retweet Mannco.store tweets. Think about it that way, or quote tweet them. So Mannco.store is now appearing on thousands of people's timelines. So I think in a way it has worked, spread their name, because now we're all talking about it now. Now Mannco.store is ingrained into my mind. All right, but honestly, I would never use it to buy anything though.
We've said the word Mannco.store probably 70 times this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, did you know that in this video we're talking about Mannco.store? Mannco.store is what we're talking about. I think we should all
buy
stop
items
the video
at the
and
lowest
check out
commissions.
Mannco.store.
I actually don't. Wait, Paddy, did you say you'd never buy something there?
No.
I don't think it's not that bad. I do. The one complaint I'd have with it is that it says to have the lowest commissions, but then when you go to check out, it adds a little tax, so it ends up being the same as marketplace.tf. But other than that, I don't think it's not horrible. I think it's alright.
I mean, I haven't really used it, to be fair.
Damn, the fucking dick riding is insane from NotSMG.
Yeah,
Jesus,
you're trying to get a sponsor.
Sam's really trying to get that sponsor.
The dick riding's insane.
Look, man, I've done at least. My voice for my ad read for Mannco.store has been in over 100 Nilst videos. So if they sponsor you, I have to assume that they're gonna crack that whip, man. They're gonna be like, put us in the video, put us in this one, put us in this one. 100 videos by the end of the month. Put us in the video. Do it now.
Waylon.
So I just have to assume that it's a heavy commitment if they decide to sponsor you.
Did you do your Mannco.store voice right now? So pretend we got sponsored, or is that illegal?
I did it 5 minutes ago. Fine, sure, whatever.
Just do it properly, right? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Mannco.store is the sponsor of today's video. It's an amazing marketplace for buying and selling in-game items. And if you don't want to sell anything, there's always our weekly giveaways that you can tune into. One new giveaway every week. And right now, they're giving away a golden pan. Go on and get yours. Visit Mannco.store in the link in the description.
Follow my TikTok. I'll post it.
Right, my TikToks is John Fortnite.
Right, I think we should close this topic now. Does anyone have any final?
No, fucking get this shit out of my face. I hate this.
You hate this topic. All right, I just want to say we don't hate Mannco.store specifically. We just hate all the annoying begging that comes with this new vault.
It's brought out the worst in the community. It's brought out
the worst in people. Absolutely, that's the problem. Okay, let's move on to our next topic, which is our favorite TF2 YouTubers right now, and we're gonna go in a circle.
Not you.
Oh shit! I'd have to think about this.
I'm quitting this channel. Goodbye. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around in a circle and ask who is our favorite TF2 YouTuber, big or small, right now that isn't one of us, because we're not gonna suck each other's cocks.
We're obviously the best YouTubers, but
let's not go. Hey, let's not go sucking each other's dicks just yet. All right.
What? Yeah,
I don't
guys.
keep it after the podcast, right?
Yeah, after, immediately after. All right, okay. So
Well,
Indy,
I
go
think.
first.
Fine. If you want to start with Indy.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
fine.
Waylon, you go first then, you fat neek.
No, it's fine. Indy can go. I don't care.
I think the next big TF2 YouTuber is definitely going to be Breadman, because he genuinely makes the greatest content on this entire site. I'm not even joking. He's risen from not only my favorite TF2 YouTuber, but it's also like my favorite YouTuber of all time, because he just looks at videos in a different way. Obviously, his editing, his script, everything is insanely good, but also he doesn't look at content the same way we do, because when he made a video on the loose cannon, and it genuinely felt like genre defining. It felt like convention breaking. He broke every convention set up by like weapon review videos, but like he didn't do it in like a let's not read the stats. No, he didn't do it in like a obnoxious way. He generally did it in a way where I was like fully entertained and I was like zoned into the video. Breadman videos are a journey, man. They're a journey, and I'll put his
Nah,
link in
the dick eating
description.
crazy though.
Fuck, you fucking ruined my joke. I was waiting for him to finish that big spiel. I was gonna
Sorry,
say
I said it first.
the dick riding insane.
Alright, I'll get off the dick for now.
Anyway,
Alright.
so Breadman
Subscribe
is
to
extremely
Breadman.
handsome. His cock is massive. He's got 3 foot worth of semen stacked in his
What?
ball.
What?
Did you know I was in
How
call?
is this something you know?
I was in call with Breadman once, and genuinely we were talking about TF2 YouTube, and then I hear his misses in the background. It's like, babe, when are you getting to bed?
Just a second.
I'm not
babe.
even joking.
Just a
You
second.
leave him alone.
Just a second, babe. Got a close premiere. See you later.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Alright, Sam, how
Breadman.
about you?
If you don't see Breadman, let's give some video examples just so everyone knows who he is. He's made the loose cannon, the like I've had the Spider-Man intro. What was that video called?
I don't know.
Okay, brilliant.
What are
He
you
made
talking
the
about?
My Letter to TF2, and he made the Mystery of the Ghostly Gibbous, which I think we actually all appeared in, except Sam. He's a
Yeah, except Sam.
he's a shiny.
Yeah, he interviewed me for that video. I remember.
Alright, we'll link Breadman in the description.
He's legendary though. We're gonna get him on for a future episode.
We'll link every channel we talk about.
Check
in the
out
description.
Breadman. He's honestly really good. I can concur. He's actually a brilliant guy. He makes great, well-edited videos.
Massive Willie.
So yeah, his schlong is massive, and yeah. Okay, so
Now it's time for Sam to talk about his
I
favorite.
was gonna ask you, Waylon, but fine. Guess Sam. What's
My
your
favorite
YouTuber?
TF2 YouTuber is PewDiePie.
That's really
no,
funny, man.
no, I'm so hilarious. No. Okay. This is basic bitch answers, but either Shunic.
Rob the Awesome or
Or Mecha.
Man, I love Rob the Awesome. He's my inspiration. Or Shunic, or what's his name? After Breakfast.
Okay.
Squimmy.
Squimmy's legendary.
Squim Jim. Yeah,
He's just such
Squim
a
Jim
nice
After
man.
Breakfast.
So, like, he's just such a respectable guy. Like
I think they're both really just respectable, honestly. And each time I see an upload, I'm like, yes, because I know it's just going to be consistent.
That's respectable. I can respect that. And then, with those two, I wouldn't say like they have like personalities that like blow me away, but they're just focus on being nice, respectable people. And I think.
What do you mean? Squim Jim goes like, why hello, today we will be talking about the Razorback. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I guess so. That's pretty cool. But like honestly, they just focus on being nice, knowledgeable, respectable people, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. And they're both legends. So yeah, that's a good pick. Waylon, I'm gonna ask you now.
I have more than one, if that's all right.
Okay, but
No,
don't go on a tangent.
not okay.
All right, perfect. So my favorite TF2 YouTubers are definitely Squim Jim of After Breakfast. He's a great guy. I think his videos are really entertaining, very mildly interesting. You know, that's his claim to fame. He's not overbearing. His editing isn't dramatic. He's just a normal guy that is pretty fun to listen to. I think he's got a great voice. My other favorite is Talbatross. I think Indy and I discovered him, and he's got really great editing. He's got a great voice, and his topics are pretty entertaining. It's nice to, and it's just nice to watch his videos. I think he's really talented. I think he's a good up and comer. You remember, Indy? We watched that video about
talented.
jailbreak and
he makes like
an arena mode.
3 incredibly like well edited videos in a month. I don't know how he does. He basically makes weekly videos.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
really talented.
he's slowed down a bit now. He hasn't uploaded for a month,
Because it's school season, Sam.
Yeah, I was sorry. But
Anyway,
I think
anyway.
I that would be like I wouldn't say as like to watch. He's one of my favorites, but
Get
he's
Jamal
another.
out. Jamal's in. Jamal just joined. Get him out.
Jamal, quickly, do you have anything to say to the podcast?
Get the fuck out!
Jamal,
Jamal,
you're on the club. Jamal, you're on the show. Say something, say something.
Wait. Jamal, what's your favorite TF2 YouTuber?
Paul. Get him out. Get him out.
Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Get the fuck out, you dirty
Why are
little
you so
fucking
mean? Why are you
tramp.
so mean to Jamal? He's such a nice man.
Anyway, as I was saying, my other third favorite YouTuber is definitely Humobile, and I just had an hour-long conversation with him the other day.
Yeah, but that's because he
watched
like
that video on my channel.
That's because he gives you he like works your willy every morning, so that's not fair.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, I think Humobile, he's just a really he's a very down-to-earth guy. His videos are really intriguing, and I like the fact that he explores like all these his flagship series is weird maps where he just walks in like empty maps that aren't popular anymore or like super old, came out when the game first came out, and a lot of them happen to be maps that I played on like when I was younger, like like Achievement Turbo, stuff like that. Do you guys remember that map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Your silence speaks volumes.
Yes.
But anyway,
Yes,
he covered a lot of maps like that, and I think it's just very interesting. He clearly has a love of maps, and his videos are just thoroughly entertaining.
Wait, do you mind if I just be completely honest with you for a second?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I've never heard of any of these people. I just don't know. I've had no clue what you've been talking about. This
You were literally in a video with After Breakfast.
No. I know. Okay, I know swimming.
You know, hold on. You know Talbatross.
No, I don't. I've never.
Yeah,
heard
you did. I showed you his channel. He's the guy with the Fry profile picture. He literally went from like no subs to 7,000 in the span of a month.
I'm gonna be completely and utterly honest. I don't remember him.
I literally showed. Oh my fucking! I fucking hate you. I'm not doing this fucking podcast anymore with you. You fucking bitch.
My
So,
favorite.
Party, what are your favorite TF2 YouTubers since you watch so many of them?
My
Fucking
favorite YouTuber is Delphi because we have gay sex every day.
I love Delphi's intro where it goes
really
over Dust Bowl and it's like do 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 do
He's
do.
really good. He plays engineer and he's a good.
I like the Kevin McLeod music in his videos.
Bum, 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 bum,
Dum 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 dum.
Honestly though, my favorite YouTuber is El Buscus. He's a pretty good.
El Buscus.
Alright, no, seriously. Okay. Okay. If I had to give a real answer, I'd say the best YouTubers right now. I'd say Breadman as well. I would say the thing is with Breadman, he's not very consistent right now. He's only uploading every like couple months. I would also say so please Sam, can you suck my dick off this podcast? I'm really horny. Anyway, so
What the fuck is that?
Man just failed the brick check.
yeah, I just failed the brick check. Alright. So what was I talking about? Okay, so I'd say yeah. So for content, I'd say for quality of content, I'd go for Breadman and No Zero as well. I'll put him in the same boat because No Zero. I don't know if you've heard of him. He makes the what is his video series called? Can I look it up?
Let's talk heavy and let's talk demo.
Let's Talk. It's kind of like Lazy Purples, but it's like in his style. Let's Talk. His intros with the Pink Floyd music are like amazing. Honestly, like genuinely rocks my balls off. All right, it makes me grow like an extra pair. It's so good. Anyway, No Zero and Breadman for quality. For consistency, I would say a channel like Shunik. How many days does Shunik upload?
Shunik literally uploaded like an hour ago.
Exactly. He's actually pumping out videos like every fucking day, every hour. And that is with respect. Especially videos that you gotta like watch and that are like good enough quality to respect pumping them out every day. Because there's like been YouTubers not to name names, but Pyro Joe and Spiky Mikey specifically.
What?
Pump out
Not to
videos.
name names, proceeds to name names.
But they will just pump out. They used to just pump out videos, and I'm sorry if you're watching this, and if you don't want to be my friend after, it's clearly fine. I'm sure you're both great people, but your videos are dog water. And I think you both know that. I think they're both well aware. Anyway, what was I saying? There, they just pump out and we're going like, "So guys, my name's Spiky Mikey, and I just took a hit of the bong, and I'm well off my nut right now, and I'm got."
What?
Anyway, so
Playing Scout Bong Challenge.
playing Scout while I'm high off crack. Anyway.
Okay, okay, let's stop calling out YouTubers.
I think it's time to move on to today's next topic.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. Wait.
No,
No,
you're
we're
having,
moving on.
you're
We're
having
moving
fucking
on.
schizo ramblings. All right, we're moving on.
Can I just,
Today's
can I just say
Topic
one
is
more
what
thing?
we
Can I just say
find
one more
new
thing?
in TF2.
Can I just say one more thing?
Okay, go.
So,
I
think it's time for you.
Shut up, Waylon. I think who deserves more respect in the TF2 community from us? Because us specifically, all right. I think you have to respect that the big TF2 YouTuber right now is El Maxo for not only reviving TF2 in like a lot of ways, because his Bing Soy videos genuinely revived a lot of interest in TF2, but for videos that are he's uploading consistently, and his videos are up to a good standard. And they're very popular, and they help build interest into the game. I think that deserves a lot of respect.
Can I just say something?
No.
This afternoon, as of recording this, I went into Bradley, another TF2 YouTuber, invited me to his Hightower server, and El Maxa was there speaking to his friends. So I spoke over all of them. I interrupted them. I made fun of them. I was caused a general ruckus, and then I said. The Bing Soy is a fabrication made by El Maxo to get 1 million views, and I got kicked by the owner. So I think it's all connected.
I think you're onto something, mate.
They know too much.
Shit! Alright, okay, what's the next topic?
So what's coming up new in TF2?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fucking
Nothing at all.
niche.
Mate, honestly, we've got over 40 minutes.
This channel.
I think we can call it a wraps, because I think...
What? We're not gonna do my nan died of porn overdose.
that's not a topic, mate. That's a statement.
All right. So basically, I'm gonna explain how it happened. So my nan, she wanted to know how to use the internet, and I taught her. I come back a week later, she's dead. There's 70 tabs open on her computer. It was really hard for me.
That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Now, these are gonna be weekly now, so check us out in the next one.
Shit! I got hit by the fake taxi!